You are the sweetest thing, yeah. I left all the joy you bring, yeah. But I'm coming back, knocking down the door. I'm coming back. Are you ready? Are you ready for more? Are you ready for more? Regrets, oh, I have a few. Yeah. I tried to change what I cannot undo, but I'm coming back, knocking down the door. Coming back. Are you ready? 'Cause I'm coming back, knocking down the door. Coming back. Are you ready for more? Oh, are you ready for more? Oh, are you ready for more? Hey, are you ready for more? And I'm coming back, knocking down the door. Coming back.
What a beautiful day for a fight. We are live at the Empire Fight Camp. My name is Todd Grisham. Alongside me, former world champion Johnny Nelson.
About time too.
The Rock, Rocky Marciano. The Brockton Brawler himself. One of the greatest fighters of all time. A sparkling record and one of the best to ever do it. Joe Louis.
This bout is scheduled for 10 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, here is a Hall of Fame legend from Brockton, Massachusetts, a Ring Magazine world champion, and another.
How will these two fighters handle the outdoors? We're fighting We waited a long time, and now we've got this fight. Threw the hook, didn't land. He takes that jab. Nice job landing that left counter punch. You don't want to go tit for tat in there in this fight. Counter left hand there. You're not going to see a lot of finesse and skills from this guy. He wants to bury his forehead in your chest and pound away.
You're fighting the Swarmer. Be smart, be sharp, concentrate, but you've got to be confident. Do not dance his dance, because that Swarmer, once you do that, you're giving a man a chance that shouldn't have it.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. Neither man really defending themselves. And he fails to score with that left hook. Nice counter. They exchange punches. He blocks the right hook. He parries away that left hook. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Nice job landing with that right hand counter. You know that bell was sweet music to his ears.
Wow, it was like two different leagues.
Jump all over it. Mix it up, body and head. Be smart, change your angle. Yes, I like that round. Good round. Feel good? Good man. Keep doing what you do.
On to the second round. This fighter told us yesterday, if he doesn't win by knockout, he doesn't consider it a real victory. That's the mentality he has.
Speed generates power. Timing is everything. If you've got speed, you can knock anybody out. You've just got to hit them in the right spot.
Nice counter shot. In trouble. How did they survive that? Beautiful counter shot. That left counter punch will score. We wanted action, and they are delivering. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. Punch scored. Rocky Marciano covering up, trying to buy some time to get out of trouble. The clock is ticking. They've got him hurt, but can they finish? A much better game plan here. That left lands. Nice exchange here from both men. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. That bell could not have come soon enough for this guy.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
Don't let him get back into his fight. It's so important now.
The bell rings and we start the third. He's got a massive reach advantage. Let's see if he uses it.
Very smart, very sharp. This is the fit young man style that he's got to get inside that long reach. Not many fights can do that.
Looks like we're going to see an early night here. He is rocked. Is he out on his feet here? And so far, the offense has been better than the defense. He blocks the hook. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. He blocks that right hook. As it is in most heavyweight fights, don't blink because one big shot and this thing could be over.
I've seen it so many times. One punch changes everything. I've seen guys winning hands down. They decide to showboat and show off them. Bang! It's over. So they've got to stay sharp. One punch changes everything.
Oh, Joe Louis just got caught. He's been setting up this moment the entire fight. He's got to cash in now. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
I seriously hope...
Here's the bell for round 4. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. Good one. Are we about to witness history? The great Rocky Marciano in serious trouble. This guy certainly has a huge chin. Disaster averted. Quick punch scores. Rocky Marciano in trouble. Do you believe this? Well, he's got him right where he wants him. Can he put him away? Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. You've seen all the famous boxing movies, the training scenes, the gym work. That's what it all boils down to. Who's going to have more endurance?
What can they change? They can change their attitude. They can change their nervous system for a certain amount of punches per round. Because otherwise, if they deviate from the game plan, they're going to be shattered once again and the fight will be over.
Nice shot with the left. Very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Well, he is glad to have heard that bell.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this...
Time for the 5th round. Can't connect with that right hook. He wanted action, and they are delivering. We've seen in the past from this fighter, they don't get concerned when they lose some of the earlier rounds because they know they've got that power that can strike at any moment.
That power might be the do or die. That power might...
Joe Louis in trouble. And that's exactly the Brown Bomber in some trouble. I thought that was the end, but here we go again. Back into the fire. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. Nice job blocking the left hook. They both want a knockout, you can tell. One of the best attributes to have in boxing has nothing to do with boxing. It's how well you can take a punch to the face.
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those point areas over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You've just got to try and cut them, skim and go for speed.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. He is down big time on the score.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what? Next round, you're getting it. You're going to get it. Kitchen sink.
Don't get carried away. No way. I love that. I love that. That jab's great. That's beautiful. That's it. Start this. You, buddy.
There's the bell to start round 6. That's a scoring left hand. this with that jab. We've seen in the past from this fighter, they don't get concerned when they lose some of the earlier rounds because they know they've got that power that can strike at any moment.
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
How nervous would you get when you know you're facing a big puncher like this guy that can seriously hurt you? Nice exchanges from both men in this round. Good left hand. You've heard the phrase, finding a second win. I don't think I need to tell you which one of these fighters needs to find it.
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in the fight. They've got to relax.
Very competitive round with 10 seconds left. You've heard the old phrase, this might come down to who wants it more, but it might come down to who's in better shape.
This is when you talk about championship material.
He's absolutely shattered. Look at him, he's absolutely knackered.
There's the bell to start round 7. One punch could change everything in this battle. Oh, Joe, the Hall of Famer Joe Louis is down.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Joe Louis is hurt. He is hurt. One of the all-time greats, Joe Louis, is down.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Left hook just missed. Both want the knockout. And he blocks the left uppercut. As we enter the final 10 seconds here, it's probably a round he'd rather forget. Marciano fighting to survive. He's never been knocked out. The corner hasn't thrown in the towel yet, so I guess he's coming out for another round. And we enter the 8th round. This fighter's sort of the death by 1,000 paper cuts approach. He'll hit you 1,000 times before you can land. Oh, and Joe Louis, big heavy shots, and Louis is down.
9.
So it's onward and upward after another knockout win here.
Well, there's no argument right there. You say it. Night-night.
But I'm coming back, knocking down the door. I'm coming back. Are you ready? Are you ready for more? Are you ready for more? Regrets, oh, I have a few. thing. Yeah. I left all the joy you bring. Yeah. But I'm coming back, knocking down the door. I'm coming back, Are you ready? Are you ready for more? Are you ready for more? Regrets, oh, I have a few. Yeah. I tried to change what I cannot undo. But I'm coming back, knocking down the door. Coming back, are you ready? 'Cause I'm coming back, knocking down the door. Coming back, are you ready for more? Oh, are you ready for more? Oh, are you ready for more? Hey, are you ready for more? And I'm coming back, knocking down the door. Coming back, are you ready? Are you ready? Coming back, knocking down the door. Coming back, are you ready? Are you ready for more? Yeah, are you ready for more? Are you ready? Are you ready for more? Are you ready for more? You are the sweetest thing. Yeah. I left all the joy you bring. Yeah. But I'm coming back, knocking down the door. I'm coming back, are you ready? Are you ready for more? Are you ready for more? Regrets, oh, I have a few. Yeah. I tried to change what I cannot undo. But I'm coming back, knocking down the door. Coming back, are you ready? 'Cause I'm coming back, knocking down the door. Coming back, are you ready for more? Oh, are you ready for more? Oh, are you ready for more? Hey, are you ready for more? And I'm coming back, knocking down the door. Coming back, are you ready? Are you ready? Coming back, knocking down the door. Coming back, are you ready? Are you ready for more? Yeah, are you ready for more? the sweetest thing. Yeah. I left all the joy you bring. Yeah. But I'm coming back, knocking down the door. I'm coming back, Are you ready? Are you ready for more? Are you ready for more? Regrets, oh, I have a few. I tried to change what I cannot undo, but I'm coming back, knocking down the door. Coming back, are you ready? 'Cause I'm coming back, knocking down the door. Coming back, are you ready for more? Oh, are you ready for more? Oh, are you ready for more? Hey, are you ready for more? And I'm coming back, knocking down the door. Coming back, are you ready? Are you ready? Coming back, knocking down the door. Coming back, are you ready? Are you ready for more? Yeah, are you ready for more? Are you ready? Are you ready for more? Are you ready for more? You are the sweetest thing. Yeah. I left all the joy you bring. Yeah. But I'm coming back, knocking down the door. I'm coming back, Are you ready? Are you ready for more? sweetest thing. Yeah. I left all the joy you bring. Yeah. But I'm coming back, knocking down the door. I'm coming back, Are you ready? Are you ready for more? Are you ready for more? Regrets, oh, I have a few. Yeah. pain. Yeah. I left all the joy you bring. Yeah. But I'm coming back, knocking down the door. I'm coming back. Are you ready? Are you ready for more? Are you ready for more? Regrets, oh, I have a few. Yeah. I tried to change what I cannot undo. But I'm coming back, knocking down the door. Coming back. Are you ready? 'Cause I'm coming back, knocking down the door. Coming back. Are you ready for more? Oh, are you ready for more? Oh, are you ready for more? Yeah, are you ready for more? And I'm coming back, knocking down the door. Coming back. Are you ready? Are you ready? Coming back, knocking down the door. Coming back. Are you ready? Are you ready for more? Yeah, are you ready for more? Are you ready? Are you ready for more? Are you ready for more?
I'm Todd Grisham. The crowd cannot wait to witness this one. There's nothing quite like a fight at the Empire Fight Camp. And here with me, my broadcast colleague, it's Johnny Nelson.
It's action night.
It's time for our tale of the tape. It's Roy Jones Jr., 180 centimeters tall with 188 centimeter reach. And he'll be taking on the legend himself, Saul Canelo Alvarez. It's Roy Jones Jr., one of the greatest of all time, Pensacola's finest, an undisputed champion at 4 different weight classes. Saul Canelo.
This bout is scheduled for 10 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, from Pensacola, Florida, here is a middleweight, a super middleweight, a light heavyweight, and a heavyweight champion of the world, Roy Jones Jr. Fighting out of the blue corner, from Guadalajara, Jalisco, Mexico, here is Mexico's first ever undisputed world champion and renowned star of boxing. Here is a 4-division world champion and an undisputed super middleweight champion of the world, Saul Canelo Alvarez.
Usually you don't need a weather report for a boxing match, but we certainly do today as we fight under the sun.
It's hard. You got to concentrate, preserve that energy, because when the heat's on you and you get hit, that's double heat. Good luck.
High hopes for this battle between these two athletes. And he fails to score with that left hook. Catch and shoot. Beautiful counter shot. These two were made for each other. Nice counter shot. Nice exchange here from both men. Offensive display, landing that left counter. Punch, counter punch. Have you ever danced with the devil under the pale moonlight? That's what these two men are about to go through as they've been talking so much trash on social media. It's time to settle the score. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. He parries away that left hook. Good counter punch. Left counter scores. What a world championship fight we're seeing, ladies and gentlemen. Good counter punching for both these athletes. Can he finish the job? That's exactly where he doesn't need to be. And it appears they weathered the storm. How? I'm not sure. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is...
There's the bell for round two. Nice counter shot. On the right. A counter fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be on this. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
Sometimes when you're fighting a counter fighter, the rounds can get a little boring. You get trigger shy because you know if you throw a punch, one is coming right back at you. Great counter right hand there. That left counter punch will score. The winner of this surely will get a world title shot. Hold everything! He caught him clean! My word, down goes RJJ.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Through the hook, didn't land. Perfect counter lands. That left counter was perfectly timed. Good right hand. So final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp. That'll be a 10-8 round for sure with the knockdown.
Can make or break a fighter.
He's ready to go now. Jump all over. Mix it up, body and head. Be smart. Change your angle.
Let's get it started in round three. fighter told us yesterday, if he doesn't win by knockout, he doesn't consider it a real victory. That's the mentality he has.
Speed generates power. Timing is everything. If you've got speed, you can knock anybody out. You've just got to hit them in the right spot.
Neither man really defending themselves. He blocks the right uppercut. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. When you've got two evenly matched fighters in this weight class, it sometimes comes down to who's in better condition.
Look back in the history books. Some of the best fighters in the world were the middleweights. Yes, the glamour division is the heavyweights, we know. But I'm telling you now, you look right there, these guys are on it. Fast, sharp, powerful. It hurts, and you can imagine that being you. They're the size of an average man.
The right hook misses. Defense here at all. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter.
Back at it in round 4. Seen in the past from this fighter, they don't get concerned when they lose some of the earlier rounds because they know they've got that power that can strike at any moment.
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you've got to think him. You've just got to be smarter than him. You've got to be like a little Fagin and pickpocket him.
And wait a minute, a left hand lands. Just misses with that big right hand. Nice score with that left hand. You've seen all the famous boxing movies, the training scenes, the gym work. That's what it all boils down to. Who's going to have more endurance?
When you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered, what gets you through? Willpower, calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
He got out of the way of that right hook. Got out of the way of that right hook. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Well, we're entering desperation mode here. Gonna need a knockout.
You're absolutely exhausted. What are you going to tell him in the corner?
Great work. Shattered. Come on, look across at him. Look at him now. Fight. It's so important now in this first minute of this next round to get on top of him.
There's the bell to start round 5. Left hook doesn't find its target. We hear that old phrase, second win. You've got to find it somehow.
What can they change? They can change their attitude. They can change their nervous system for a certain amount of punches per round. Because otherwise, if they deviate from the game plan, they're going to be shattered once again and the fight will be over.
Got his gloves up to block the left jab. An upset of the year, perhaps right before our eyes. How is he still on his feet? I thought we were going to see the finish there. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. Talk about punches and bunches. That's the mantra for this fighter with that exceptional hand speed.
When you've got a fast fighter, they will cut you to ribbons, and they know it's a matter of time before either you get desperate or the referee jumps in and saves you. This is a natural gift.
He blocks the hook. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance.
Dominance, without a doubt, made look so easy.
Keep doing what you're doing. The gap to appeal. Nice round. Good round. I like that. I'm happy. Good man. Keep smart.
Let's start the sixth. Swing and a miss with the right hook. Oh, and that changes everything! And down they go!
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Lucky that hook didn't score. When we talk about a fighter having power, don't just look at the head punches they throw. Look at the body shots. That can be the real difference.
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, someone can take you out with a simple jab. It can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. It's all offense all the time. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. He's been knocked down, but at least not knocked out yet.
You've been put down, you've got to think right, survive and then give it back the next round.
No, we can't listen. Great work. Great round, great round. Now, relax, relax. Now, don't wait till the Lord.
Here we go, it's round 7. When you're a power puncher, you're not as concerned with how many punches you throw. It's about how many you land and how hard they are.
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics, they know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
else would you get when you know you're facing a big puncher like this guy that can seriously hurt you? Oh, and a heavy shot, and you can see his legs are gone. And he just knocked him down.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
The old adage is no matter how much speed you've got, timing beats speed.
This can be so frustrating when you're in such a fast fighter that can throw 3, 4 shot combinations before you've even let one off. That creates frustration, and that's when it gets hard.
Final 10 seconds here, and this has not been his round for sure. Is there any way back into this fight after the beating he has taken so far? There's the bell to start round 8. Right punch. Oh, what a punch! One of the best attributes to have in boxing has nothing to do with boxing. It's how well you can take a punch to the face.
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
There's no way this fighter can go punch for punch. Their resistance to these blows just isn't the same. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. Big hook thrown, but it doesn't connect. You've heard the phrase, finding a second win. I don't think I need to tell you which one of these fighters needs to find it.
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
Stamina is so important for these two fighters because it allows them to use their skills throughout the match. It can all come down to who's in better shape. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. How much cardio was put in for this fight? It may come down to that.
There's a lot on the line here.
Shattered on that stone. Don't let him get back into this fight. It's so important now in the first minute.
Both fighters starting to get tired as we start round 9. They're giving us a high-tempo show. This fighter has determined that they can walk through any punches that their opponent throws, and that's a very confident spot to be in.
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when you're in the ring with fights like that and you punch them, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
In the early rounds of a fight, you'll see two boxers feel each other out, test each other's power, and I think this boxer has decided I can walk through anything that lands. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. No Endurance is becoming a factor. You can see this fighter having a hard time getting out of the way of the punches, and they're not throwing as many on their own.
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
You've seen all the famous boxing movies, the training scenes, the gym work. That's what it all boils down to. Who's going to have more endurance? Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. I'm worried about these two fighters gassing out as this fight goes on.
You cannot gas out.
And there's the bell to start round 10. Someone use a jab here to establish a boxing presence, but no, they just want to fight. Oh, and they just got their bell rung. Endurance is becoming a factor. You can see this fighter having a hard time getting out of the way of the punches, and they're not throwing as many on their own.
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in the fight. You've got to relax.
Nice exchange just from both men in this round. Perfect punch. That's another scoring shot. This fighter is not interested in throwing one shot at a time. They throw combinations and they throw them non-stop.
Having so much speed, what happens to your opponent is you get cut to ribbons, and that's where the referee has to jump in and stop the fight. And you know this is going to happen, so you rush your work. You think, I've got to get him inside close round.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Some might have thought it was a little bit closer, but in the end, the referees are in a unanimous agreement.
Unanimous. You know what? Smarts that is. A total change of styles to make sure they got it. At every round in the bag, there was no argument, no discussion, no mistake. It was so obvious.
but I'm coming